Hey everyone, Spooky Matt here, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. And we are here at the Crimson Caravan Company, and we are going to try and investigate them and figure out just what is going on behind the attacks on Rose of Sharon Cassidy's former caravan. I guess, you know, she's technically going to be selling it to the Crimson Caravan Company. But it's nighttime, so we're going to sneak in here and see if we can spot anything while no one's around. You know, like something on or in this desk. No one's looking. This is a bad thing. I lost karma. So that has not done anything. What about this desk? Ah. Okay, that doesn't help. Is it here? Oh, this safe. I can't unlock the safe there. So we're just gonna have to pick it. I get this is technically bad, but sometimes you gotta be bad to be good, you know what I mean? Wow. Well, take a sip already for breaking a lockpick. There we go. Crimson Caravan Van Graff Agreement. Oh boy. What in God's name is this?
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's the evidence of the deal. Without its twin, there's no proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks.
Yeah, I've heard enough.
All right then.
Let's move on. So what does this actually say? This is an agreement between the Crimson Caravan Company and the Van Graffs to undercut or eliminate all other rival caravan companies in the region, such as the Gun Runners and Cassidy Caravans. Okay, that makes me feel better. For some reason I was thinking the Van Graffs were like an extension of the Gun Runners. Like a, I don't know, a group within a group. In the case of Cassidy Caravans, Gloria Van Graff has agreed to use mercenaries against Cassidy Caravans to drive down the company's value, allowing Alice McClafferty to purchase the remaining assets at a bargain price. Well, you know what? Man, I don't think I want to do this just yet. I'm going to hold off for a moment. She's not going to get a bargain price out of this. I'm not going to allow her. Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and pick some Brock flowers. Why not? Buddy, what's up? Blake.
Hey there. You looking to buy or sell?
Show me what you have for sale, Blake.
Can do.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Oh, that's right. He's got a lot of 12.7 mil rounds. I really don't need any, though. I'm not going to buy any. My day was good. Just had my dentist appointment, as I mentioned in the previous installment. Went really well. No cavities or anything. Just a quick cleaning, and now I've got nothing in my way until my winter leave. Ooh, I'll buy that from you. Oh, I'll buy that. You didn't have missiles, did you? No. Nope, 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 nope. God, look at all the Raider armor he has. He does have a lot of scrap metal. I'm going to buy that. Because, as you know, I need scrap metal
See ya.
for the gun runners. His voice does not suit the fact that he's super short and baby-faced. It's bothering me. It's bothering me, Cass. You hear me? Okay. So all of our quests require us to go into Freeside now. This is going to be really interesting, though. I'm actually going to do something here that is tied to my... what is this? Why do I have 2 quest markers? What is it wanting me to do here? Guard barracks.
Hey,
What does it want me to do in here? Oh! That's Alice. Why is she in there? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick.
Welcome back.
Cassidy Caravans has been bought out and is now part of the Crimson Caravan Company.
Very good. On occasion, it's proven to be more profitable in the long run to simply buy out the competition. And this is one of those occasions.
Cool. Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure.
Alright. Yeah, convince Henry Jameson to quit his position at the Crimson Caravan Company. Let's do that. Let me actually talk to her again. I'm gonna tell her I'm not doing the gun runner thing. I'm just not.
Welcome back.
You'll have to find someone else for the gun runner job. That's not something I do.
I understand. No hard feelings. But you will, of course, keep our conversation on the matter strictly confidential.
Yeah.
It's
Goodbye.
been a pleasure. McLavin's been riding asses again. Better lay low.
She says as McLafferty is just standing right there. That's hilarious. So as I said, or as I started saying, there are a couple things I remember from my previous playthrough of this game. One of those things is that if the Van Graffs see Cass, or if she sees them, everybody will just start opening fire on each other. And usually it's like 10 Van Graffs to 1 Cass. I'm going to tell Cass to wait here. Wait here.
all right. Give a yell if there's trouble.
You got it. I don't want Cass to die, so I'm going to deal with the Van Graffs myself. Yep, all our quests now require us to go into Freeside. This is pretty huge because this is essentially the only way into New Vegas at the moment. Alright. And every quest we have is in here. What's this?
Hello?
Hi. Why are you guys all standing here?
This man's prices are steep, but I hear he's worth it.
You want to travel to Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps.
Why would I need a bodyguard here?
Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
No, it won't. Oh, this guy, Oris?
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price.
Oh my god.
You'll have to hire one of the others this time around.
Well, time to take a sip for poor man Spike Spiegel. Which, by the way, I have a nice, juicy Pepsi tonight. That's a weird way to say that, a nice juicy Pepsi. I apologize for saying it that way. But I have a Pepsi and it's really good. Who be you? Bunch of food. Gennaro.
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling.
What are you serving?
Typically, I find it goes down better if I leave people guessing. So what do you say? Want some?
Not until you tell me where you get the food from.
I have my little helpers out and about, always looking for fresh things to add to the stew pot. You may have seen them around somewhere yourself. Now deny your hunger no longer.
Not right now, thanks.
You'll be back.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Oh, is that one of your little helpers? Is this a dead guy? Little Buster? Cram opener. What the hell happened to Little Buster? Why is he dead here? Freeside Thug. Well, I hope you like this. Yep, sip for that. Did you kill Little Buster, you bastard? Because I'll tell you right now, if you did, we're going to have some problems. I don't remember Freeside looking like this, by the way. Really don't. That sucks. Little Buster. No. I got his cram opener weapon, though. I love unique weapons. Let's see here. Henry Jameson. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. Old Mormon Fort. Yeah, that's where the followers of the apocalypse are holed up. I'm not going to go in there just yet. Excuse me. God, I really don't remember Freeside at all. What's this? Oh. Maybe I'm not in Freeside yet? That's weird. I'm gonna just continue to look around here a little bit longer. Anybody else want to fight me? Local, you probably don't have shit to say.
I admire a woman who can hold her liquor. Cute to boot.
Alright.
The
Tapper.
pump is property of the king. You'll need to pay if you want a drink. The king controls the water pump. If you want water, you need to pay like everyone else.
Why charge for water?
If we let everyone run amok, the damn NCR would shut us down. Gotta have some way to regulate usage.
Okay. How much for a drink?
Just a few caps for a good long swig.
Never mind.
Anything else you want?
Can I buy bottled water?
Sure thing.
Alright. I mean, I don't need to do that, but I was just checking. I need to get going.
Bye. The
So these...
pump is property of the
Okay,
king.
we get it, we get it.
You'll need to pay if you want.
So these guys... They seem like tough thugs, but they're all nice. I'm getting the feeling, though, that they're called the Kings because their leader dresses up like Elvis. Let's see. It's boarded up. Just kind of checking things out right now. What? Oh, that one's not open. Pre-war money. What's this? Another door to Freeside. Okay. Feels weird not having Cass with me, but again, like, I don't want her to get hurt or injured or anything. Because I feel like I do remember the Van Graffs not liking her to the point where if you just walk into their area and she's there, they will just kill her instantly. So yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take any risks because I don't want Cass to die. Well, this is weird. So there is a door there. It's not boarded up, but you cannot go in it. Okay. It's all boarded up. Did I look at this? I don't think I did, but I don't need anything from there. So I've had one thug try to attack me. Wonder if because I took him out so fast that nobody else has wanted to attack me since because of it. Is this Freeside? Ruins store. Requires key. Okay, I'll have to remember that's there. Obviously got to be part of a quest. Bakery. Can't go in there. Sorry for any screen tearing or hitching up. There's a little bit of that going on right now, and I don't really know why. Now where am I? Oh wow, I've come all the way around to a dead end. That's weird. Another door there. Cerulean Robotics. Let's go in here. Why not? I have no idea what the heck that was. Giant rat. Probably don't need this powerful of a weapon, but you know what? That's what I got equipped. Definitely hear another rat. Oh. Yep, I was like, I bet that's a oh. Hell yeah. I did not notice those things. Protectron, that's interesting. Rats really kill a Protectron? That seems a bit intense. That's inaccessible. Torso crippled, yeah, it sure looks like it. I sure crippled his torso. Scrap metal, scrap metal. This is actually great. I need a lot of scrap metal, so... Do I need 50 scrap metal for what's-his-face? Forget his name, Isaac. Ow! Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to do this. Because I know this needs repair. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. I noticed after I got my ass kicked. Metal box. Take some pre-war money. More pre-war money. Bottle caps and pre-war money. Weird. Locked tool cabinet. Well, that was easy. Terminal access card, I'll take that. Cerulean Robotics terminal access card. Can't believe that first shot actually went under him. That was embarrassing. Oh, Protectron. I'm gonna leave him in there for the moment. I don't trust him, damn it. Why am I even in here? I don't know. No reason for me to be in robotic, whatever. Cerulean robotics. But I guess there's nowhere else for me to go now. I'm gonna go ahead and do a hard save, take a sip for that. Okay. Protectron programming interface, okay. I've got the key card. Run diagnostic routine. All systems nominal. Upload programming routine. Select routine to upload. Back. There's nothing. Really? Well, maybe that's part of a quest. At least I have the card for now. What does that card say? I wonder what this terminal access card is for. Thanks, game. Wow. Well, I'm gonna look and see how much scrap metal I have. 48. That's close. We just need 2 more to get to 50. I believe it's 50 that I need for Isaac. So keep that in mind. Well, this is annoying. I think I actually have to walk all the way back around. I still can't believe that this isn't actually Freeside. I mean, it is, but it's like the outskirts of Freeside. I don't know. Dawn comes. This has nothing to do with gaming, but if you want to get into a new band, I mean, they're not new. They've been around for a long time, but you should check out Depeche Mode. I've kind of been getting into them recently. What are these? What is this boy? Is he trying to catch this thing? Mojave Express.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Mick and Ralph's.
Stop by Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs, sir.
Okay.
We're gonna have rat tonight.
Oh, for Pete's sake. Bye. Yeah, bye. Mick and Ralph's. What is... Oh, boy. Another Freeside thug. Don't worry, I'll shoot him in the back of the head, Eddie. That's what he deserves. Take a sip for that headshot. I hope once you kill enough thugs, they just stop spawning. That'd be really nice. This area, this Freeside outskirts area is... There's just a lot of nooks and crannies. I mean, look at back here. Also, it looks like there's a bunch of people up ahead. Like, not literally up ahead, but if I keep heading in this direction after I check out this dumpster. Oh, a pack of cigarettes. Okay. We're gonna have rat tonight. Mick and Ralph's. I haven't seen a place to shop here. I know that sounds stupid. What in the... Where did I come in here at? I got Is that where I came in? No, that's a different way into Freeside. Oh, there's Ralph's. Okay. Dixon.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
What are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Oh, for flip's sake. Dixon's whiskey. Goodbye, Dixon.
Later.
You're not harming anybody. You're just a drug addict. What are these boys doing? Or kids? Stacy. Stacy's fleeing.
Reach for the sky, mister.
You look tired. Maybe you should take a break.
I don't really like to go to bed until it gets dark out.
Can I buy that gun from you?
This is the best gun in the whole galaxy. I paid 1,000,000 caps for it, and it wasn't even brand new.
What if I give you 20 caps? That's way more than 1,000,000. It's worth 1,000 caps to me.
You mean it? Wow. Thanks. I bet me and Stacy can get something real cool at Mick and Ralph's with that. I wish I had a gun.
Stacy,
I'm bored.
what is this? Euclid Seafire, Arch 2 Charge. Well, that's a unique weapon. Oh, we got a ghoul. Rot face.
Hey, buddy, spare a cap? I can make it worth your while.
Are you soliciting me?
Ha ha ha. Oh, that's rich. You're not exactly my type. No offense. No, I meant I could give you a tip. Earn my money, so to speak.
What kind of tip?
You look like you're new around here, so I'm sure I know all sorts of things you'd find useful. If not, well, it's only a cap. So what do you say?
Sure, here you go.
The first thing you should know is that Freeside is run by a pack of yahoos that call themselves the King.
Yahoos.
Their leader, who oddly enough calls himself the King, currently has his hands full trying to prevent an all-out riot in Freeside. That's 2 tips, but what the hell? You're a new customer, so the extra one's on me. Wanna hear another?
Yeah, sure.
I've heard the Garretts over at the Atomic Wrangler are having a hard time collecting some money owed to them. An enterprising person like yourself might be able to make some caps helping them with their little problem. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure, man.
Ever hear of the gun runners? They sell just about every kind of firearm you can imagine. And some you probably couldn't. That one was pretty good, right?
That was pretty
How
bad.
about another?
I'm gonna listen to all his tips.
The NCR used to run a prison to the southwest, but something happened a little while back, and now all you'll get is hard looks if you ask about it. I got more where that came from. Want another?
That is what this guy does, because he's talking about the prison that the powder gangers have taken over. I already know about that.
In the area between the north and east gates is the old Mormon fort, where the followers of the apocalypse have set themselves up.
Okay.
The followers aren't a bad bunch, and provide healing and supplies to the people of Freeside as they can. What do you say? Want another tip?
Yeah.
Things have generally been bad here for the squatters, the people who came here hoping for a better life and just got stuck. But lately, the mood has changed. The squatters seem to be a bit more optimistic. I wonder what happened. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Hell yeah.
At the northwest end of Fremont Street, you'll find the Silver Rush. It's run by a rather scary family called the Graffs.
So I've heard.
These are not people you want to mess with. But if lasers and such are your thing, the goods they sell are second to none. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
Saw a strange thing the other day. The King took that robo-dog of his over to the old Mormon fort. Weird thing was that the dog was flipping out and had to be restrained by a few of the king's men. Hope he doesn't get loose. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
Mention the NCR and people around here get a little on edge. There's talk that they're going to take over all of New Vegas. It doesn't help that they've got military camps all over the place, and more troops pour into the area daily. That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Okay.
Drugs are everywhere in Freeside, and even people you might not expect have become addicts. Jacob Hoff, for instance. That man was a brilliant chemist before he picked up the habit. Now, just another junkie. That King Pacer's a fan of Jet, too. Though I heard one of the followers talking about it being dangerous for him. Something about his heart. Do yourself a favor and stay away from that stuff, okay? That one was pretty good, right?
Okay.
How about another? Have you been to Mick and Ralph's yet? They run a store just down the street and sell some things you might not expect. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
He might not look it, but Ralph for Mick and Ralph's is no slouch with a keyboard. I've heard he's helped reprogram several robots in his time.
Ooh.
I got more where that came from. Want another?
I wonder if he could help out with Eddie. Sure, here you go.
There's a rumor that a huge army is camped to the east, massing to attack the NCR. Like that had ever happened. Who in the world could stand up to the NCR and win? I got more where that came from. Want another?
Kaisar's Legion.
While everyone knows Mr. House runs New Vegas, no one knows the first thing about him. He just sort of showed up a few years back, and everything you see around you is the result. Just who in the hell is he? That one was pretty good, right? How about another?
Sure.
There was a rumor a while back that the White Glove Society was really an all-ghoul gang, which is why they wear those weird masks of theirs. What do you think? Would I look good in a mask? Maybe I'd make more caps. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
Northwest of the big Freeside sign is a casino called the Atomic Wrangler. It's not as fancy as the ones on the Strip, but there's still plenty of excitement to be found there. That one was pretty good, right? How about another? The Strip is run by the three families who owe their allegiance to Mr. House. When he first showed up, he gave the local tribes the choice of working with him or getting the hell out of his way. Given how things turned out, I know which way I'd have gone. But hindsight's 20/20, right? I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
East of Freeside, there's an old Air Force base, judging by the road signs. No one knows for sure what's in there, though, on account of anyone approaching the place getting violently blown up.
Ah.
I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
I heard something about a town south of here being attacked, but details are sketchy. All I know is there haven't been any refugees showing up here, which means either the attack wasn't too bad, or it was very, very bad. What do
Talking
you
about
say?
Nipton?
Want another tip? If you've been around the Kings, you may have met one of them named Pacer. He's always stomping around trying to show off his authority. Being new, you weren't around when it happened, but a few months ago, Pacer pissed off the Van Graff family big time. No one knows what went down, but word is the Van Graffs still want him dead. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
Have you tried going to the Strip only to be stopped by those big metal murder machines? Happens every day around here. But if you know the right people, you can get through the gate without being a rich man. I got more where that came from.
That'll be
Want
useful.
another? The Omertas, one of Mr. House's three families, run a casino called Gomorrah on the Strip. If you thought the Wrangler was something, you owe it to yourself to go there. I got more where that came from. one another.
Whoever did the voice acting for Rotface, hopefully he didn't have to record all these lines in one day.
A traveler that passed through here not long ago told everyone he met that there's some kind of plant paradise to the west, where food is abundant. All the people foolish enough to listen to him and head out that way never came back.
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
say? Want another tip?
Sure, here you go.
Traders have been griping for a while now about I-15 being too dangerous to travel. I'd steer clear of it unless you're armed to the teeth. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Is that like death claws or something? Sure, here you go.
People in Freeside generally fall into one of two categories. Those who've been here all their lives call themselves locals. When people from the NCR and other places started pouring in, the locals began referring to them as squatters. The name stuck. The locals blame the squatters for the scarcity of resources in Freeside, and the squatters blame any act of violence against them on the locals. They're both right to some extent, and violent outbreaks between the two are all too common these days. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
I've heard people passing through mention some kind of underground fights, pitting creatures of the waste against one another for sport. And when I say underground, that's their word I'm using, not my own. What do you say? Want another tip?
Sure.
I probably don't have to tell you that Freeside's dangerous, but you might want to think twice about hiring one of those guards at the gates. They're not all saints, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
I got more where that came from. Want another?
Sure.
Caught a rumor the other day that some of the clientele over at the Wrangler have been making some rather strange requests. Stuff like weirdos wanting the services of ghouls and such. I almost have half a mind to volunteer myself. Sexy beast that I am. I got more where that came from. Want another?
My God.
The chairman run a casino on the strip called The Tops. It's a pretty classy place by all reports. I haven't been there myself, but I hear security there is kinda tight. I got more where that came from. Want another?
Okay.
There's a guy out on the main drag who sells secondhand adventuring gear. He's got an okay selection. But where does it come from? I got more where that came from.
That's funny.
Want another?
Sorry, maybe another time, Rotface. I've listened to all your tips.
I understand. Well, have a good day.
I mean, apparently, I've listened to all of his tips. What is this? This is Freeside too, right? Yeah, Outer Vegas. I think if I go out there, I'll be close to the gun runners, which is nice. Oh yeah, this must be where Rotface sleeps. Looks like I can sleep here too, though. Not too shabby. Oh, I can't sleep in these beds. Interesting.
Later.
Oh, kids. Alright, Ralph's. Let's go into Mick and Ralph's, and that'll give us a nice autosave. Ralph.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supply.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sorry, I need to turn this shit off. Hate to do it, but it's the way of the world. This is kind of a cool store, though, looking at it. Okay. Ralph.
Hey, what can I get you?
I'd like to know more about Freeside.
What do you want to know?
Who is the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something.
By the
The
way,
king has his boys all over
sip.
Freeside. He controls the water pump and is essentially the go-to guy for what goes around here.
Who are the Van Graffs?
They're the local energy weapon dealers in Freeside. When it comes to lasers and plasma, they're the only game in town, and they keep it that way. Gloria's men are the best armed in Freeside and ruthless to boot. But her brother, Jean-Baptiste Cutting, puts them all to shame.
Jean-Baptiste? What a name. What's up with the Atomic Wrangler?
They're Their joint is the only place in Freeside to get it all under one roof. They've got gambling, booze, chems, and whores. They're good folks, just don't cross them. They're known for tidying up loose ends with a bullet to the brain box.
Oh, not just the brain box. Okay. I'd like to talk about something else.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you offer any other services?
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Press him and we can talk.
Okay. Who is the king?
If you haven't heard of the king, you must have been living under a rock or something. The king has his boys all over Freeside.
Oh.
He controls the water pump and is essentially
I can just
the
ask him
guy
again.
who goes around here.
A resourceful fellow such as yourself must have something on the side.
Alright. Yeah, I've got a little side business going. What I'm about to share with you does not leave this room, huh? Over the years, I've gradually perfected my craft to the point of perfection. No one can distinguish between my work and the real thing. What I'm
Okay.
referring to is passports. If you've got the caps, I can whip up a strip passport which will fool even the most well-trained eye.
Ah, now I see why you want to keep this low key.
Hey, if you're interested and have the caps, they go for 500. Any less and it ain't worth the risk of getting caught. What do you say? You game?
I've already got enough caps to pass the credit check. Too steep for my blood. Maybe later.
No problem. If you need one later, just stop in.
I want to see what happens if I just talk to the people at the strip gate, so... what do you have in stock there, Ralph?
Take a gander.
Take a gander. Scrap metal. There, now I've got 50.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yep, goodbye.
Come back anytime.
Ralph's a nice guy. Let's go talk to Mick. He said Mick has guns. Oh, yeah. Oh. Mick?
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph.
Okay. How's business?
Things were better when the Omertas were buying, but we get by. Good selection from traders, and the Van Graffs keep things running.
What's the deal with the Omertas?
That's the thing. I have no idea. They just stopped buying guns all of a sudden. If you hear anything, let me know.
Okay, will do.
Anything else I can help you with?
Do you have any special items for sale?
Why? Do you work for one of the casinos?
No.
In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
What? Okay. Holy shit, man.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Wow. Okay. You rock, dude. Look at all this. He's got everything. He doesn't sell any 12.7mm guns. That would be nice. Embrace of the Mantis King? What in God's name? There are some weird weapons in this. Naughty Nightwear. Speech plus 10. Nuka Breaker. Just a big old sign. Interesting. Vault 3 jumpsuits. Huh, alright, well, Mick.
Welcome back.
Could you repair some things for
Sure.
me?
Let's see what you've got.
What do you charge? Ooh, boy. You charge quite a bit. I mean, I have a lot of caps. But, yeah, and you repair pretty good. I mean, that gets up pretty high. Say done. What guns do you have for sale?
Have a look.
So these are all your basics. Or maybe he shows everything now. Yeah, I think because I, passed that speech check, I just get to look at everything. Goodbye.
Thanks for stopping in.
That's actually really freaking sweet that he's just like, oh yeah, look at all this shit, man. They have a radio just in the bathroom. You know, considering where we are, this is actually a really sweet, you know, apartment or unit or whatever. Today's physician. Okay. I was going to see if there's maybe like a snow globe or something up here. I don't see anything. Alright. I like that place. That's a cool store. The last thing I really want to check, I want to go in this destroyed building here and...
Hello.
God. You freaking weirdo. Kind of jump scared me a little bit, not gonna lie. I doubt there's anything in here, but I just want to see for myself. There's a bed. Beds are useful. Oh. Man. Whoa. That guy's got a collar on. Whoa, you just blinked. What the hell, man? Why are you blinking? Destroyed collar. What is this? Why is he blinking? That's freaking me out. That's gotta be a bug. That shit ain't normal. Oh yeah. Look at this. We're gonna have to do a little bit of really shitty... Oh no, we don't have to do platforming. We can actually walk. Like normal people. What is here? Oh, a bunch of ammo. I will take it all. I don't want a 9mm pistol. Not doing it. I'm sure people have been getting annoyed with me taking things one at a time instead of just clicking the take all button. Well, there, I clicked the take all button just for all of you. Okay, I don't see anything over here. Oh no, this guy. He's waving me over. I got a feeling something bad's gonna happen. Alright, sir, I'm ready to come see what you're waving me over for with my big gun. Yep, I can already tell what's gonna happen.
Check it out. Between the dumpsters there.
Oh, look, a body. I really should be going. Friend of yours?
Ah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
By the way, let's take a quick sip for Spike Spiegel. Sorry, poor man's Spike Spiegel. Yeah, it didn't end well for you, did it? Really? You saw what I just did to him, and you're gonna come up with your fists? I mean, you do have spiked knuckles. Oh, didn't even use VATS on you, buddy. Just some guy that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar? Sure did. Well, you guys won't be doing that shit anymore. Alright, well, I tell you one thing I'm gonna go do really quick. Oh, let me read the thing I got. Omerta stopped buying from Mick. Mick from Mick and Ralph says the Omertas stopped buying guns suddenly without giving a reason why. Maybe I should ask around and see if I can find out why. Heat-da-dee-da-dee. Okay. Alright. Well, we are going to leave here. Whoa! No bark? Vagrant. Alright, buddy. Whatever you say. Alright, let's leave here. See if we can find Isaac at the Gunrunner place. We should be close to it. Oh, shoot. That's caravans. Gunrunners were down here. Now where Isaac is, I have no idea unless that's him there, the tick mark. Yes, Isaac, I have something for you.
Can I help you?
I've got some scrap for you.
All right, what you got?
Scrap metal.
Thanks, that'll help.
Do you have enough scrap metal yet?
No, not yet.
What? How much do you need? I forgot how much he needed.
Later.
I thought it was 50 pieces. Bro. F you. Anyway. Let's go back in here and let's go to Freeside proper. I am going to go through this north gate of Freeside, though. Eddie, was that you? Oh, man. Well, we're getting pretty close to being done with our installment.
Wouldn't be surprised if the NCR had something to do with it.
Nope, that was... Well, actually, no, it was the NCR, but it was me. I just represent them. Okay, so we want to just go straight through this door. Although the old Mormon church is here. Who are you? Oh, you're the weird local man. I'm not going to go in the old Mormon... Yeah, I am. See what's in here. Who be you?
The gun runners ought to help the followers by donating some of that firepower they've got.
Oh, jeez. Who are you two? Guards. Beatrix Russell.
Howdy.
So who are you?
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred, and the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun.
What are you doing with the followers?
I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day.
Aw.
They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door.
Ooh. I bet you've seen a lot over the years, Beatrix.
I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
That sounds dark. That's a bit cryptic, Beatrix. Sounds like you're a bit of a dom, Beatrix. That's a bit cryptic.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while?
Let's talk about something else.
What do you have in mind?
Got any advice to share?
Feed a man for free, and he'll be back asking for more. Feed a man a bullet, and you won't hear from him again.
Oh, that's hilarious. Any more advice?
Longing makes the heart grow fonder. But I've always been a fan of hog-tying my lovers to make sure they can't escape.
What in God's name, Beatrix? Okay, I have some questions.
And I may have answers.
Tell me about Freeside.
What starts in misery tends to stay there. Freeside wasn't Freeside until 6 or 7 years ago. That's when Mr. House's robots rolled out of the Lucky 38 and started pushing everyone who wouldn't join him off the strip. Lots of folks died. Some scattered to the winds. The rest wound up in Freeside and seemed never to lose the habit of living like refugees.
What about the Kings?
What about 'em? Pretty much the sort of gang you'd find anywhere else, just with better clothes. The king himself, though, he's got that something special you can't put a finger on.
Ooh.
Too bad he likes girls with skin.
Aw. What do you think of the NCR?
I reckon they care about getting water and electricity from the dam, and that's where it ends. The locals here are just an inconvenience to them, something to step over or stomp down. They're here for the resources, plain and simple.
What's your opinion of Mr. House?
Before or after the human race shot itself in the foot? I've been around long enough to have both opinions, see. Before the war, Mr. House was a famous captain of industry. Robotics, to be specific, seemed charming in interviews, until he became a recluse. Since the war, though, didn't make a peep for near 200 years.
Whoa.
But when he came back strong and killed a lot of people.
So is he a ghoul too? What do you think of the followers of the apocalypse?
I don't know how they do it. They're like saints, those followers. If they didn't charge for their services, I'd think they was crazy. But nah, they're just naive. Warms their heart.
What do you know about the Van Graffs?
Couple of rad scorpions, those two. Gloria's the stable one, but she'd slit your throat if there's a profit in it. Or rather, she'd tell her brother to do it for her. John Baptiste is one of the sicker humans I've had the displeasure of observing.
Really? Okay.
What did you want to know?
Goodbye.
Till next time.
Alright, Beatrix. That was interesting. Who's this? Julie Farkas.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard.
You need medical supplies?
Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long.
What do you need?
Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services.
Okay. Seems like you need a steady supply, not just whatever I can grab for you.
So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you.
Okay. Which merchants might be willing to make a deal?
You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out.
Damn. You got yourself a deal, Julie.
Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Things seem pretty rough here in Freeside.
More than rough. It's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide.
Is there anything I can do to help?
There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up.
You said something about helping addicts.
Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own.
Okay, tell me about Bill.
Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up.
Okay, tell me about Jacob.
The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist.
I get it. Where should I start looking?
In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there.
Okay, I'll see what I can do to help them.
Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside.
Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
If I wanted to calm things down in Freeside, where would I start?
The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail.
I have some medical supplies to drop
Great.
off.
What do you have?
Fixer.
How much do you have to donate?
Never mind.
What do you want to talk about?
I'm not gonna do that. I need medical services?
What seems to be the problem?
Never mind.
Anything else?
Do you sell medical
We're
supplies?
pretty short-handed as it is, but I suppose I could spare a few items.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot, and I'm not going to buy any of it because I don't need it.
We don't have a lot.
Oh. Derp. Let's talk about... Wait, what is this place?
The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region.
Damn, okay. What do you do here?
The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
Who are the followers of the Apocalypse?
We arose from the boneyards of Edidam years ago.
Boneyards
Since
of
then,
Edidam.
we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas.
Okay. Let's talk about something else.
What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Freeside.
What did you want to know?
What's all the fuss about the water pump?
Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good.
Agreed. Who are the Kings, even though you've basically told me already?
They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the King wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that.
Okay. What do you know about Mick and Ralph, besides what I know about them?
I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does.
That's actually funny. I don't know what the hell Ralph does. Tell me about the Van Graffs. Are you gonna have bad things to say too?
Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
Okay. What's the Atomic Wrangler?
A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams?
Let's talk about something else.
What did you want to know?
Nothing. Goodbye. Oh, you're one of those people who doesn't say bye. You just stare at me. Great. Okay.
Hey.
Hey. Oh, you're just followers, Doctor.
I have no idea how most of these people would survive without us.
Yeah, no shit. Anybody else worth talking to here? Nice thing is I could sleep in any one of these beds. Doctor. Gambler. Gambler. Followers guard. I wonder if they're like addicts, like gambling addicts, I mean.
What's up?
Arcade Gannon. What a great name.
Hi. If you're looking for medical help, try the other doctors. I'm just a researcher. Not even a particularly good one.
What? Okay, what kind of research?
Oh, you know, finding alternative treatments for common illnesses and injuries. Stim packs out of barrel cacti and other fantastic improbabilities. As far as fruitless wastes of time go, it's quite noble in its aims.
So what's the goal?
For the past 100 years or so, the followers have managed to get by using salvaged medical supplies from the old world. But the side effect of medical success is that more people live longer. Funny how that works.
Yep.
Eventually, we'll run out of hospitals to loot. We need new ways to produce those supplies, or maybe old ways if this research goes anywhere.
Okay. You don't sound too enthusiastic about it, Arcade.
I'm enthusiastic about helping people, but nihil novi sub sole.
Nihi what? No, I'm gonna do this. Isn't that the language that Caesar's Legion speaks?
Caesar can cite Cato to suit his purpose. Many people have spoken Latin. Some of them were quite pleasant. It's unfortunate that the language is now associated with the gentleman across the river.
Where did you learn that?
Not from the Legion, if that's what you're getting at. Books, sheet music, gladiator movie holotapes, bits and pieces here and there. The followers have extensive libraries, but we all draw water from the same old well. Even Caesar.
Do you know much about Caesar?
I don't know anything that the others couldn't tell you. Caesar was one of the followers.
Whoa.
My time, of course. He wanted to rebuild the new world in the image of the old. A sad story of good intentions gone bad. In that regard, he's hardly unique. If you set aside his leadership capabilities, extensive knowledge, and ruthless cunning, he's just another jerk who steps on people to get his way.
Wow. He used to be a member of the Followers of the Apocalypse. That's wild. Nihi what?
Oh, sorry. There's nothing new under the sun. If agave and mesquite were that miraculous, the locals would have figured it out a few thousand years ago.
I see. Let's talk about something else.
Certainly.
Why do you do research instead of providing medical assistance, Arcade?
Not all followers are people persons. Besides, someone needs to do research. I have no problem with Julie sticking me back here. Out of sight, out of mind. There are worse things one can be, though I do admit it is a bit boring. Though it has a noble goal, I don't think this research will yield much fruit. No pun intended.
Why don't you come with me? Let's talk about something else. Do you need any help?
Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. Lab coat, pointy hair. Answers to the name Julie Farkas, strangely enough. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. It might be kind of depressing and terrible, though. Caveat Samaritanus.
Alright. Why is it doing this again?
Like I said before, not all followers are good with people.
Okay.
I'm fine doing research back here, even if it is a bit boring and pointless and a complete waste of time. Don't mind me. I'm just voicing my thoughts so they don't burrow out of my skull in a fit of abject despondency.
So this is a guy who can be a follower. I just got cast, so I'm not going to bring him along. Let's talk about something else. Goodbye.
See you around.
So I'll have to remember that he's here. Oh, Roy. Ferris and Wayne. Wayne? Oh. Ferris. Roy? Okay, I can't talk to any of them. They must be part of a quest or something. I don't know. What's in here? What? Oh, I see. This is the actual old Mormon fort itself. Well, what could be in here? Probably not much. Oh. Well, apparently somebody lives here. Man, if only I was a thief, I'd have a lot of stuff to steal. Oh! Limited edition Mojave Landmark Snow Globe. I will steal that. Funny, I was just talking about snow globes earlier. Okay. I wonder if there's other doors into the fort. I don't see one there. Hey! There is... Oh, yep, there's a door over here. Ow, arcade. What's in here? This looks like a generator room. Probably nothing as interesting in here. This is really nice, though. Why? Huh. That's really strange. Alright. So the one part of the fort is, you know, looking really nice. But that one is not. Alright. So we did get a new quest. Just one, the High Times. Find Jacob Hoff and Bill Ronte. We're still going to be doing some other stuff, though. So let's go into Freeside proper.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Already did. For now. I wonder if that's where the kings are, you know what I'm saying?
I've heard that some of the bosses of the Fiends were killed.
Oh my god. Okay. So that's the Kings.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Silver Rush Crier, what are you?
Make a brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like the booze.
And the women are...
Someone dead, really dead, stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Okay, so there's the Atomic Wrangler. That's good. Oh, it looks like the guy I want is in the Atomic Wrangler. Well, we're gonna take things really risky here.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, before I go in there, let's talk to some people. Well, that's Bill. Should I talk to Bill? Bill, I got a few questions for you.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today.
Julie Farkas sent me to help you sober up.
Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady.
Yeah.
One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says.
This guy's got a nice beard.
I just soaked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Why don't you stop drinking, Bill?
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm going to die. I can't stop now.
How can you afford so much alcohol?
Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm going to die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like he is.
Goodbye. Take care of the drug dealer. Well, I know who Dixon is. Am I gonna just kill him? Take care of him. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna go in the Silver Rush just yet. That would be stupid. Kingman's Barbecue. Is that what that says? Is Kingman's? Yeah, Kingman's. I'm gonna go ahead and finish looking around this main part of the town. School of Impersonation, the Kings. Oh yeah, impersonating Elvis. I get it. Okay. We got anybody else who wants to kill us? Oh boy, look what's up ahead. It's the Strip. Look at that. That is really cool. Well, I don't see too much else around here. Yeah, there's no other buildings to really go into. Well, I think that'll be a good place to leave off then. We'll stand outside of the Van Graffs building, save there, and that's what we'll do tomorrow, which will be day 3 of installments for this week. Kind of disappointed we didn't actually get to that today, but you know, stuff happens. You've discovered the Strip North Gate. Yeah, look at all these robots, and oh my god.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend.
Old Ben.
Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Okay, thanks for the free advice. Who are you?
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
Okay, what's your story, Old Ben?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Alright. What the? Courier? I used to be a courier before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job.
He just doesn't even blink.
Characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
Butcher, how did you get into that?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds odd.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss. People around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. This sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so."
That's effed up. Crier, what was that job?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
What happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort like armed guard?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. Now, escort just sounds better than man whore.
So you got paid for sex?
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Gun for hire?
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Nice. This is like the most interesting guy in the game. Let's talk about something else, old Ben. Goodbye.
Bye.
What a great story. What is that guy doing? Well, I guess that's what Ben was trying to warn me about. Alright, well now I know what happens when you don't greet the robots. Okay, let's go stand outside the Silver Rush. And that'll be it for this installment. It's so weird, there's really not much in this area. There's the Kings, there's the Silver Rush, and then there's the, oh, what the hell's the one that starts with the A? I almost called it the Alcoholic. It's not the Alcoholic, the Atomic Wrangler. Alright, this is going to be really interesting. I've heard some bad stuff about these people, so we'll see what happens. Go ahead and do a hard save here. One last sip, everybody. Okay, well, thanks for watching this installment. I hope you're looking forward to exploring the Van Graffs area. Seems like it's going to be intense. Again, this is the place that, you know, I don't remember what it looks like inside, but I do remember the moment I walked in there with Cass, everybody just went crazy and started trying to kill her, which they obviously did because there was like 10 of them, and Cass is just trying to defend herself and dies. Yeah, it was bad. Not going to happen this time. Not on my watch, not on my knowledge. But yeah, I hope you'll return for the next installment tomorrow to see what goes on this time around. And yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care of yourselves, and until next time, bye for now, everyone.